Uh-oh. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to a new video on my channel. Today we're gonna play Pokémon Legends Arceus. Wake up. Oh, do wake up, won't you? Oh. Are you alive, my boy? I think so. Oh. Who's that? Looks nice. You gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who in the world does that? I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? Nope. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh my, I completely forgot. I just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. That's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Victor. The name has quite the ring to it. I imagine I must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. They're running. Oh, blast them, brother. My darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Okay. Well, here we are. Pokemon Arceus. Quite excited. It looks quite fun so far. It's kind of a different style from other Pokemons. Oh, is that a phone? There's a glowing beeping object over there. Sounds like a phone. Investigate. What we got here? You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably a phone, but it changes shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon this Arc phone a mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Okay. Let's see. What's this? Okay. Can I use the phone? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, there he is. Over there. Yet another miss. I'm glad you come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs by the way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Ushawad. I'm not sure about that one. Nests while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are. Pokeballs, throw these at Pokemon to catch them. 50 Pokeballs. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now I mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, mouthless creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. That's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, while the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you caught a Pokemon. I know we just met, but I'm afraid I have no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Okay. Okay. Let's try and catch one. There we go. Did we get it? Oh, wonderful, you caught a Pokemon. It seems you quite the knack for the Pokemon catching business. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Nice. Should we see if we can find another? Oh, it's over there. No. So close. There we go. Got it. Nice. I can hardly believe it. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. Never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up. Shall we? Okay, where does the Cyndaquil go? Wait, I heard it. I think I can hear it. Oh, it was right there. There we go. Yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go. There we go. Does it work? Yes, nice. Thank you very much indeed. What a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village, almost after they know you come calling. But I must say, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. Therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Enter you a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? Yeah, sure. We have a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then onward to Jubilife Village. Alright? Are we just walking or? What's that? Is that a tornado? Oh, this looks nice. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way to... Oh, I couldn't read all that. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Canala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years... I can't read all that. And since we know so little of the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead of us, Galaxy Hall, headquarters. People are talking about me. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might ask you to wait for me at the canteen. Okay. We can do that. Oh. It's beeping. Alright. Okay, now we can use the phone. So got the map here. Okay, cool. Who do we have here? Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only... we don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Oh. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be mincemeat in those flimsy clothes. If the god let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you met Professor Levinton? He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though it makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thunder Shock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Carrie says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. But everything will be quite alright now. He has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Salene's permission. I'll allow it. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Salene. Professor Levinson has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so? Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Okay. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter, the rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then. The usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff. Much oblige. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Professor Levinson, we're excited that you meet our visitor here. Well, you know of that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now you already know there are many Pokemon here in Hisui region. That they are in the grass and forest by water or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kind of powers they might possess, of what sorts, or what sort of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Victor will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon, 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, to slow progress on. That Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill. And think if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. Even if said members fell out of the sky. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Victor has a trial to pass. To join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Victor's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Victor, was it? For tonight at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. Do we get a house? But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Yeah. No, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the few times we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Okay. Head to the Service Corps quarters you've been assigned. Got a cabin right here. Enter. Oh. This is nice. It's big. Is this all ours? Sleep until morning in the futon in your quarters. Investigate what is this? Okay. Survey tips contain all sort of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to the help screen. Alright. Okay, let's rest. Yeah. Oh. What was that? The next day. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all day. Okay, here we go. What lovely weather we got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. Okay, let's see what this is about. The Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Captain Silene, Victor is here. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start. No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, the Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. That satchel doesn't exactly match your motor dress. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Okay. Pardon me, come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Levinson? In order to complete our Pokédex and will simply survive in this unforgiving land, Victor absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just a ticket to help accomplish that. Go on, Victor, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. Which, with a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? I think I've already decided. Rowlet. Do you want Rowlet as your first partner? Yes. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I tucked Rowlet back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it, it's yours. Nice. We got our first Pokemon. A word of advice. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they're chewing on their friend Rowlet. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. That could well be that it go dashing from the village when they fell out of the sky. After all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Saline charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Field Lands. Okay, we got 20 Pokeballs. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's go. Alrighty. So we got some Pokeballs. Got Rowlet level 5. Alright. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volu, of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you, fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Or when you were Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the art and novel is key to any good merchant's success. What do you say? No, I want to complete the trial. Okay, well I guess we have to then. Togepi. Okay. Fight. There we go. Oh. Okay, I think we're gonna get it now. Yes, there we go. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will level up to you. We'll level up. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they learn more moves and grow even stronger. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. 5 potions. Okay. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. You're way too correct. I was informed you'd be passing through. Okay, but I think that is gonna be the end of the video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one.